Hi there, you probably thought the furnace was done, but it's not. So the furnace, the furnace part is done. But if you've noticed, I've been pushing it around on a board, and if you didn't notice, here's a clip of it from some previous video. Immediately find the draw scooper. That out of there. Yeah, I move it around on that board. It's not a good plan. I meant to put a card on it. I meant to do some other... Well, that's a huge insect. Whoa, we're doomed. No, it's just a horsefly. We're fine. I meant to put it on a cart and then never did. So we're going to build that today. Okay, here's kind of some of the pieces. I have some of this square tube and some angle. We're going to make it out of some other pieces. We're going to figure out how it works. We're going to do it because scrap pile. This is for my scrap pile. These are not for my scrap pile. I got 4 swivel wheels at the hardware store. They are metal swivel wheels. Metal ball bearings. No bushing. It's just metal wheel on pin. That's kind of crap. But hey, all metal except for the grease in there. And the sticker and some other junk maybe, but get a lot of sticker. We're gonna use metal because heat, not pneumatic, not rubber, nothing, just metal. They're pretty cheap too. And if I have time, if I have metal, I mean afterwards, I'm gonna try to integrate something into this cart so that it not only holds the furnace, but it holds the burner in place, like a clamp thing to hold the burner. So we'll see how that goes and how deep the scrap pile goes. But it'll be fun. Making something without a plan here. And anyway, the first part of this build is as follows. I'm using my bench here to make it kind of square-ish. And I'm going to try welding these together with, I don't know, this piece, sure. This piece in the front, like this, and make a nice even rectangle. This is 1 foot. I want to make this 1 foot. Ruler, you know how a ruler works. Okay. And I am going to use the stick welder. Going to give stick welding a shot. Now I've tried stick welding before in that previous video, but that's all the stick welding I tried. And I didn't try sticking anything together. So is that really welding? Really? We're going to find out right now if I can stick 2 things together. Yeah? I think that's right. Protection. Sparks suck. This says electrod 6013, whatever that means. Ground clamp. I cleaned some of this off. I didn't get all the scale off on this. I got some of it off. But I'm led to believe stick welding doesn't matter as much. So I guess I'll just try this, maybe? Question mark? Did that do it? Did I weld? Well, it looks pretty welded. Cool. Sweet! It worked! It's a thing. It welded. Wow, that was surprisingly not terrible. It's reasonably square as well. Sweet, that looks really gross. Still looks gross, but who cares? It's fine. That's reasonably tough. Cool, that was easy. I don't have a chipping hammer yet, so... Gross, lumpy, and works, just like me. Oh no, it didn't work. There's still a gap between there. I can't aim this thing. Alright, well if that's not going to hold, then I'm doomed. So, I'm just going to leave it. Workbench is on fire a little bit, but that's to be expected. Okay, stick weld people, I don't know what to expect. But I can't break it, so good enough, maybe? If you don't like it, I guess maybe nothing pleases you in life. Okay, so people who know how to weld, what do you think? I don't know how to judge stick weld, so I need some pointers from you people. It holds the stuff together. Now I probably need to grind these down so I can weld these on. These are galvanized, so what I'm probably going to do is run a shop fan and stuff just to minimize exposure and also weld with a bare minimum of welding. So you don't want to breathe in the zinc fumes. I'm going to weld them on this side. There's a much higher risk for fire using this method. Putting the other things together was fine, but this is difficult. Maybe I should just MIG these on. Well, the wheels are sticking on, they're not coming off. Okie dokie. Now we gotta cut this thing off. Really don't know where any of this is going. Starting to think it's gonna require I leave the furnace on top of the plank of wood when I put it on here. Don't see any way around that. Does it pass the test? What's the test? It sure looks like a wheeled cart. Whee! Not gonna try riding it because that's suicidal, but it rolls. Huzzah! Now you see why I need a cart with wheels on it. I don't think I can get a finger under this. Oh, there we go. Yep. There. It's on. I think it works. Alright, now I need a way to somehow affix the burner to this thing. Let's see. There's the burner hole. Maybe something coming up out of this with a little bar on it that I can clamp the burner to. Yeah. Here's the burner. Want it to go in like that. Don't think that'll work. Okay, then I can have something coming up out of this, dead center, up yay high, to clamp onto this right here. Okay, tape measure. 5 inches high coming off of this plane. That's about 5-ish. Something like this. A T. Okay, I test fitted it. I want that right there. Not a T, an L. It's an L bracket. We'll get through the whole alphabet before we're done. That didn't work. Oh, we're on fire again. On fire. Okay, you know what? Screw it. That's done. That is the ugliest thing, one of the ugliest things I think I've ever made. And it breaks. Perfect. There, MIG wire is my friend. There we go. Man, that looks ugly. But it won't break. Good enough. Good news, the cart works. So I want it on like so. Now check to make sure everything's good before welding it up solid. I won't make that mistake another 6 times. Okay, that's not actually perfect. Well, it's pretty stuck. We're gonna go with that then. And this doubles as a handle for me to wheel it around. How cool is that? Last double check. So this might look off-center, but that's because I have this other plank here taped to it. And I'm actually fitting it so I can set that on there. And that long piece of square tubing supports this and supports this because my duct tape based joint here just doesn't cut it. So that's what that's for. But boom, and I can shake it and the burner doesn't fall. Oh, it does a little bit. When I use it, I'm gonna have it like, I think I'm gonna get one of them stainless clamps and just clamp it on. I'm gonna have to cut this off. Wonder if an angle grinder works on wood. Only one way to find out. Turns out, yes. Ooh. But the angle grinder doesn't like it very much. Look at that. That chewed that disc all to death. But look at that. From now on, I have a nice, easy to wheel cart. Ooh, this is going to make it so much less annoying to get set up for metal casting. This is pretty strong now. Oh boy, it's a bit smoky in here. A bit smoky.